Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleveland Cavaliers MyNBA series here on NBA2K21 for the PlayStation 5. Our backs are against the wall here against the Milwaukee Bucks, and we are in major danger of possibly being eliminated from the playoffs if we lose one more game. Last episode, we played games 3 and 4, and we took game 3 by 4 points with 30 from Odavius Shepherd. Cam Reddish had 17 in the fourth quarter. He really stepped it up down the stretch, and we were able to squeak past the Milwaukee Bucks in this one, but we were unable to win Game 4, losing this one by 6, another close one. Giannis again was dominant. He shot 85% from the field and had 36 points. Dzanan Musa had 29, and we just have not been able to figure out how to defend these guys. Again, Odavius Shepherd was great in this game, and Cam Reddish was too. He had 23 more points. But outside of Shepherd and Reddish, nobody else is really playing all that well. Kawhi Leonard has not been the offensive threat I would have hoped he would have been, and Cedric Garrett has been fairly disappointing in this series after playing really well in round 1 against Boston and round 2 against Detroit. So we're only going to play game 5 today, and I know one may think we're going to lose because I'm only showing one game, but whenever there is an elimination game, I only do one game per episode. So since this game is an elimination game, that's why I'm only showing one. So if we win today, next episode would be just game 6. So we're going to try to figure out what we need to do defensively. The defensive focus will be to protect the paint because Giannis has been able to drive inside and just annihilate our defense pretty much. Instead of running man-to-man, we're going to start the game in a 2-3 zone and see how it works. The whole goal is to have bodies in the lane to where Giannis can't drive and he has to dish it out to open shooters. I would rather take my chances with someone like Dzanan Musa or Dante DiVincenzo shooting in the corner than Giannis just getting an easy bucket in the paint. So that's going to be the plan defensively as we kick this one off. Same starters as Game 4 for both teams. The Cavs are going to be rocking with Shepherd, Higgins, Wycraft, Garrett, Kawhi, and Miles Turner. For the Bucks, it'll be Terry, DiVincenzo, Musa, Giannis, and Wendell Carter. So we'll start this one off. Cleveland going to begin on offense as Odavius Shepherd gets it to Cedric Garrett, who's going to stop, pop, and drop. Quick 3 for Garrett. The Cavs want to set the tone offensively, and they're going to do just that as shortly after, Jason Higgins Wycraft gets the and one. Dzanan Musa is called for the foul. This is exactly what Cleveland needed to start this game off with a 6-0 run. Doesn't really seem like Giannis knows what to do, really. He does get it out to Dzanan Musa, who makes the 3. We cannot anticipate Dzanan Musa to score 29 points today, and if he plays like he did in Game 4, it's going to be hard to beat this Milwaukee team. Musa then gets annihilated shortly after. Cedric Garrett posters him. We got to look at that beauty again. That was pretty nice. 10-3 your score. A great start for the Cavaliers. Shepherd in the corner for Garrett again. He has 8, and the Cavs are on fire. They lead 13-5. This is just the start Cleveland needed. Odavius Shepherd gets the and one. And Cleveland is clearly feeling the pressure of this being an elimination game because they are on fire on both sides of the floor. Cedric Garrett, he draws the and one. Antetokounmpo called for the foul, and the score is 19-5. Now it's 19-8. Cleveland right back with it. Higgins Wycraft pump fakes to Turner over to Cedric Garrett for 3. He drills it, and Cedric Garrett has 14 points right now. He has been marvelous to start this game 5. Cleveland is not done. Kawhi gets an and one, and it is now 25-8. This is just unbelievable stuff here from the Cavs on, again, both sides of the floor. They cannot miss offensively, and the defense has been flawless. The game plan has worked perfectly. The Bucks are getting some shots, and as Drew Holiday makes the 3, it's now 25-11. Here comes Cam Reddish. Beautiful drive, beautiful finish, and Cleveland brings the lead up to 16 points. Kawhi with it. He's going to take the shot. No good. Big Fafa with the rebound. He'll miss, grab another rebound, and third time is the charm as Yusuf Diafathobo will put the Cavs up even more. Now it's 14-29. Cleveland's feeling themselves. They're just going to take bombs as Kevin Porter Jr. gets that one to fall, and it's now 32-16. But the Cavs are not done. Here comes Cedric Garrett driving inside, and he gets another dunk. Cedric Garrett has 16 points, the same amount that the entire Milwaukee Bucks team does right now. Holiday trying to drive past Mamadou, but it's stolen. Porter lobs it up for an engineer who gets the lob layup and it is a 20-point Cleveland lead. Bucks trying to get some last-second points. Drew Holiday misses the three. Full-court shot from Big Fafa is no good. So the defensive game plan has definitely worked. It seems like the 2-3 is really doing well. Giannis has 0 points up to this point, and Milwaukee's shooters are not doing well. Offensively, the Cavs are on fire. It does not look like they could miss, as Milwaukee trying to start the second quarter off strong. Janan Musa hits the three in the corner. If the Cavs get cold and the Bucks shooters get hot, or Giannis figures out how to drive into the lane, the Bucks can get back in this game. The only problem is it doesn't seem like Cleveland's going to be slowing down anytime soon, as Miles Turner hits the three. 21-39, now your score, Cleveland up, as here's Wendell Carter caught Miles Turner sleeping, and he's going to get the layup to go in. This is not a must-win game for the Bucks. They're not really feeling the pressure, but I'm sure they do want to win this one as Giannis misses the three. Giannis is not trying to drive inside. He's just taking threes and nothing's falling. I don't know why he doesn't at least attempt to go to the lane, as it's now a 20-point game after the Shepherd slam. Giannis does get an offensive rebound there. He should have tried to finish in contact because that's what he's been doing all series. DiVincenzo gets it out to Tyrell Terry for three, and the Bucks are starting a little rally. They're only down by 17. Shepherd loses it, and Cleveland is starting to get sloppy on offense as Giannis drives in, draws the foul. Now this is significant because Antetokounmpo now has a chance to finally get on the board. He misses the first free throw. It's like Giannis is allergic to scoring. The Greek Freak would make the second one, so there you go. It took a quarter and a half on this new defense for Giannis to finally score. The score is now 43-27, and now it's time for some sloppy basketball. Trey Burke loses it, trying to get across half court. Porter steals it, takes the open three. No good. Both offenses have been a train wreck here in the second quarter. Milwaukee's not figured it out, and the Cavs have completely cooled down. Polkovic has an open look at the rim. He's blocked by Miles Turner. Cavs with a fast break opportunity as Jason Higgins-Wycraft tries to go in, and he shoots it off the side of the backboard. So it remains 27-43. I don't know if any of these teams are going to score before halftime as Trey Burke launches a lob for Giannis. That's what the Bucks need to do. They need to get Giannis into the lane, and if he does, there's no reason that he can't start to heat up. On the ensuing Cavs possession, Cedric Garrett gets that one swatted away. Jakub Pokovic sent that one to the moon. We got to look at that one again. Cleveland's offense is just in a stalemate at the moment. 29-43, Bucks continuing to try to get back in it as the 7'7" Jose Cristianaldo gets a good look at the rim. Now it's only a 12-point game. Milwaukee's slowly but surely trying to claw back in it. Here is Cedric Garrett, gets an open look for three, and he is still hot. 19 points for Garrett on the game. The Cavs needed some offensive momentum, and they get it right there. 31-46, Drew Holiday wide open. He has a trio of trays here in the first half. He seems to be the only one who's shown up for Milwaukee today. Here comes the claw, driving into the lane, gets the and one. A nice bucket for Kawhi Leonard. And although Milwaukee seems to be making progress in the second quarter, Cleveland has held on to this comfortable lead. They're now up by 17. Drew Holiday open for three again, and he keeps on hitting them. 37-51 now. Giannis trapped in the corner once again as the Bucks are playing hot potato. Jakub Pokovic for three, and now Milwaukee's starting to heat up a little bit. They're only down by 11. The Bucks have the momentum here going into halftime. It'd be a shame if Cleveland got off a last-second shot, and they do exactly that. Cedric Garrett drills the three, and that'll do it for the first half. Quite the showing here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They were up by 20 after the first quarter. The second quarter didn't go as well, but Cleveland still holds a nice 14-point lead. Cedric Garrett has been marvelous for the Cavs today. He leads the charge with 24 points. Giannis, meanwhile, only has 3. The Bucks are living and dying by the three ball, and it's just not working. So Milwaukee wants to set the tone here offensively in the second half, and that's not how you do it. As Musa tries to inbound it to Giannis, who steps out of bounds as he catches the ball. Leave it to a Mike Budenholzer team to not know how to adjust when the Cavs have a totally new defensive formation. Cedric Garrett appears to be still on fire as he starts the second half off with a 3. 57-40 is your score. Milwaukee's not going to lay there and die, though, as Tyrell Terry sinks the tray. Now a 12-point game. Here's Giannis, tries to drive inside and gets the and one. I don't know why Giannis didn't do that at all in the first half, but if he starts to figure this out, then the Bucks can get right back into this game. Now they are only down by 9, 48-57, but O'Davious Shepherd immediately claps back as he gets the slam. Shepherd is on pace for a triple-double. He currently has 9, 7, and 6. Shepherd nearly steals it from Musa. He gets it to an open Wendell Carter, who makes the 3, and the Bucks now bring it within 8. Now it's a 9-point game as O'Davious Shepherd trying to drive by DiVincenzo. He launches a beautiful pass for Kawhi Leonard for the layup, and Cleveland is just trying to hold on to this lead. They're doing a pretty good job of that despite a strong start to the third quarter for Milwaukee as Giannis gets the fantastic dunk. It's now 53-64, and we'll see if Cleveland's defense can start to play a little bit better because Milwaukee might have figured them out. Janan Musa hits the 3. Musa again from beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded by the Cavs. Going to try to get the fast break as O'Davious Shepherd to the corner for killer Cam Reddish for 3. Cavs now have 69 points. Nice. So the Bucks are doing well shooting the ball at the moment, but they're starting to cool off a little bit as DiVincenzo misses the 3. Cleveland again on the fast break. Shepherd back to Reddish. Why not let it fly again, young man? Another 3 for Reddish. And all of a sudden, Cleveland is back up by 16 points. Giannis in the corner for 3. No good. And Milwaukee is now ice cold. Cavs on the fast break again. Cam Reddish again with the shot. He has 8 within the past, minute. And it's now an 18-point lead. Let's go to the ensuing Milwaukee possession, see if they can try to snap out of this funk, as Trey Burke's lob for Giannis is off the mark, and the Bucks have completely forgotten how to play offense. So maybe I spoke a little bit too soon when I said that the Bucks have this 2-3 defense figured out. Shepherd gets it to Kevin Porter Jr. for 3, and the Cavaliers are up by 21 points. Remember when Milwaukee made this a game earlier in the third quarter? Fun times. Garrett misses the layup, but Diafafafobo gets the putback. It's now a 23-point game. Under 25 seconds to go now in the quarter as the Cavs try to make it a 25-point game. Porter misses the 3. Reddish is there for a rebound and the putback, and this has completely gotten out of hand. The Milwaukee Bucks have completely imploded. Reddish with the rebound, heaves it up from full court, and it goes in! Cam Reddish at the buzzer with a full quarter. Remember when this was an 8-point game? Now it's a 28-point game. In the final 3 minutes and 50 seconds of the quarter, the Cavs went on a 20-0 run. The Bucks attempted 18 field goals in the third quarter, making 5 of them. 16 of those field goals were 3s. I don't know what the game plan from Mike Budenholzer has been today, but Milwaukee has not figured out this 2-3 defense at all. On to the fourth quarter, the Cavs are not done as Jason Higgins-Whitecraft immediately starts with a 3. Some of the scrubs are starting to enter the game. Amos Clearwater and Hamza Abou-Kajali are both in for the Cavs, as Mamadou Anechiania will take the 3. It goes in, and it is a 30-point ball game. Now only a 27-point ball game. The Bucks aren't going to roll over and die quite yet as Trey Burke gets the 3 in the corner. Some key players are still in for the game for the Cavs. I don't know why they're having some key players and some scrubs. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Tony Tatum makes a 3. It's now only a 21-point game. Both teams have their starters coming back in as if they're going to make some noise or something. Hamza Abou-Kajali makes the 3 for Cleveland. It's a 24-point game. And as I said, both teams have all of their starters in. Giannis still cannot make a jump shot. O'Davious Shepherd with the rebound. That's his 10th, by the way. Shepherd with a triple-double. 12 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. Janan Musa going coast to coast gets the and 1. And the Bucks have brought the lead down to 17. They've had a strong fourth quarter. Not that it really matters, as the Cavs are just looking for some icing on the cake. O'Davious Shepherd sinks a tray ball. It's a 22-point game. And why not get one more for good measure? Shepherd with the step back on Janan Musa. Another green 3. It is a 25-point game. And that's pretty much all she wrote. A dominant Game 5 victory here for Cleveland as Wolf Smith gonna heave it up at the buzzer. It's no good. And the Cleveland Cavaliers appear to have cracked the code. They have figured out how to guard Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo was a non-factor in this game. Clearly the 2-3 worked. Giannis was not comfortable with driving inside. He tried to pass it out for shooters, and Milwaukee could not make a 3 to save their lives today. Offensively, we were really impressive. I don't think we're going to have many offensive games like this, but we really could not miss. Cedric Garrett with 27 points, 24 of which came in the first half. 18, 12, and 11 for Shepard, his second career postseason triple-double. 17 for Reddish, 16 for Kawhi. Everybody was efficient offensively. Everyone rebounded well. Everyone defended well. Just a total team effort, and we were absolutely phenomenal in this game. The Milwaukee Bucks box score blows my mind. I can't wait to show you guys this. So, their leading scorer in this game was John Musa with 16. He went 3 for 11 from 3. Tyrell Terry, 3 for 8. Holiday, 4 for 8. Giannis, 0 for 7 from 3. DiVincenzo, 0 for 7 from 3. The Bucks went 30 for 79 from the field and 17 of 56 from 3. To put that into perspective, the most three-pointers ever attempted in a game is 61 by the Houston Rockets a few years back when they had that small ball lineup with all of those shooters, but at least that team knew how to shoot the ball. The Bucks shot barely 25% from 3, but still kept jacking them up. I would say that the Bucks have a strong opportunity to maybe figure out how to go against the 2-3, but their head coach is Mike Boomholzer, who does not have a strong history of adjusting. It feels like the Cavaliers are right back in this series. It's not time to get cocky. The Cavs still need to win 2 in a row, but things seem to be looking up for Cleveland. Next episode will be Game 6. I hope everybody enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out.